Welcome back to Coffee with Tomas, and here's one thing I want you to understand, and that is that you really signed up for a pretty definitely not ordinary kind of job or even life. Trading is definitely, let's say, not a mediocre ordinary occupation. Trading, it's almost a lifestyle. It's different. Let's face it, it's just different. It's not like any other traditional job. It's not like any other traditional business. It's so unique and so different that you need to accept that you're in a very extraordinary kind of a occupation or business, and you're probably creating for yourself very unusual, out of ordinary lifestyle as well. So you're literally working on making possible something that a lot of people perceive as impossible. And if you ask me, I don't believe that there's anything impossible. I believe that everything is literally possible. So this brings me to today's quote, which is, in trading, the impossible happens about twice a year. And I had to laugh to this quote a little bit, because that's pretty precise, and that this doesn't mean on the wrong side. That means basically on both sides. So it can happen twice a year that you'll have phenomenal month. Like in 1 month you'll literally make more money than in 2 previous years, and then you think this cannot happen to me anytime again. Then it will happen the second time right after that. But on the other hand, sometimes it can happen that you have a strategy where the basic stop loss is not supposed to be triggered more than once a week, once a month maybe, once a month. And all of a sudden it happens 3-4 times in a row. And that doesn't mean that your strategy is broken. It is just part of this business. Just trading is unique. And anything is possible in trading because you're opting in for a different kind of occupation, profession, lifestyle. So you need to get used to kind of little bit of an extraordinarity, a little bit of an unusualness. You need to push your boundaries and your comfort zone a little bit out of the convenient, ordinary, mediocre, because let's face it, not everyone can do trading. It's definitely a kind of a mediocre occupation or job or business. And that's, I believe, that's also why trading, a lot of interesting people with, I would say, out of the mainstream perception of life are attracted to trading because they feel this potential of doing something different, out of the ordinary. So please bear in mind, you're in a business which is quite extraordinary to most people. You can't even explain it to many people. They just don't get it. They're still fixing this social standards, social, even I sometimes say matrix, and I don't mean it in a bad way, where everything is very precisely defined. That's not trading. That's not you. You're in something pretty different, for a lot of people weird, a little bit extraordinary, and it will be also reflected in your real-time trading experiences as well. Sometimes the impossible just will happen about twice a year. So that's about it for today. What do you think, guys, about trading? Do you think this is an ordinary business, extraordinary business? Where do you think it is ordinary, and where do you think it is extraordinary? Share with us a little bit, and again, if you want me to cover anything in some of upcoming Coffee with Tomas episodes, just share below as well, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday again. So meanwhile, happy trading.